Nilqakom għat-tieni parti tal-programm. Għall-ewwel dive tiegħi ta' din l-iskeda biħsieb nisieħeb ma' tim ta' għaddasa Ingliżi, immexxija minn Jack Ingle. Se nozzu fuq destroyer Ingliż li jgħerreq fl-aħħar gwerra dinjija waqt konvoj lejn Malta. Ħammu nisieħeb magħhom. Hi Jack.
Hi Emi, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. You okay?
Yeah, very good indeed, thank you.
Good. Thank you very much for inviting me to come and dive with your team of divers. We're going to do the Southwold. Is it going to be the bow or the stern?
Yeah. We're going to go and do the bow section.
Bow section.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's slightly bigger.
Yep.
It's about a 70-meter dive, but about 52, 53 to the top.
I see you've got a lot of rebreathers and some open circuit equipment. Yeah. What gas mixtures are we using today?
The guys on the rebreathers are going to be using 10% oxygen and about 50% helium.
Good.
But the open circuit guys will be on about 17% oxygen and about 43% helium, so they have a nice clear head while they're down there.
So, listen, who's going to be my buddy?
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to dive with me again.
No problem. I enjoy every minute with you.
Okay.
So, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Jack, how do you find diving this wreck?
Oh, it's just a fantastic wreck, you know, the way you descend down onto that bow section with, she's laying on her side, you come swimming around the front and you see the two big guns, and then the wheelhouse comes out, and the way she just cut off at the end of the bow, and a tremendous explosion must have caused that.
Do you think it will cause problem with orientation because it's on the side, so what was a door becomes a window and what a window becomes a door? Does
Yeah, some divers would prefer it if it could be the right way up,
Yeah.
but again, you could swim 200 metres away and do the stern section, and that's sitting exactly square on the seabed, and that's got the nameplate on the back and everything. That's just a wonderful
There's a nameplate
dive.
there on the back.
It's right on the back of these. Right on the
There's
back.
the pom-pom guns.
Everything's there. Everything.
There used to be a telegraph on the side. I don't know whether it's still there.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about the telegraph, but I know there's some, looks like some ACAC guns sitting at the broken section as well. But there's a mass of twisted metal where the wreck has just split.
And there's also the depth charges.
Absolutely, still in their racks.
This is the stern part.
Still sitting in there.
Yes.
Beautiful. Many British divers want to come out here and dive some of these great wrecks, but especially the Southwold, because, you know, it's two sections, they can have two great dives on it. But they also like the historical side, you know. Tell me, you know, how was this wreck found?
Well, Jack, this was about 18 or 19 years ago when I believe a fisherman had his nets caught in the bow section of the wreck. He went for help, he sent two divers down, and when they came down they found the bow section of Southwold. Of course, I mean, little did they care about his nets, although it was very difficult to get those nets out, and actually they are still there. But what happened is that later on when I went to look for Southwold as well, because at those days nobody used to tell you, listen, you know, where a wreck is.
Yeah.
It was all kept a secret, and I a little bit as well. I kept my wrecks a bit of a secret. But when I went to look for the Southwold, I came across the stern part. So I went down on the stern. I said, "Oh, is this all? You know, showing a little bit of it." And then I spoke with the other guys, and we exchanged positions. And then obviously I got, and everybody got the two parts of the wreck. But in any case, Jack, the most intriguing part of any shipwreck, whatever you know you dive on, is historical part. You know, it's historical part of the wreck. That I think it's what makes a dive a good dive. Don't you think so?
I agree, totally agree.
And this Southwold has a very interesting history, okay, which happened 71 years ago. Mela jena naraw x'kien ġara 71 sena ilu kif għedt is-Southwold.
Kien f'Marzu tal-1942 meta konvoj minn Nixandra bi provvisti ta' munizzjon u ikel għal Malta hekk kif resaq lejn xtutna ġie attakkat minn ajruplani tal-gwerra tal-għadu. Operazzjoni MW10, kif kien magħruf dan il-konvoj, ħalla f'qiegħ il-baħar ftit il-barra mill-kosta tagħna, vittma Hunt Class Destroyer Ingliż l-HMS Southwold. Dan id-destroyer għereq wara li ħabat ma' mina, inqasam fi tnejn u niżel f'qiegħ ta' bejn 70 u 75 metru fond. Din il-parti ta' quddiem ta' dan id-destroyer tinsab fuq il-ġemp. Hemm kanun b'żewġ kanen ta' 4 pulzieri maqlub fuq il-pruwa tal-bastiment. Ftit lura minnu il-bridge. Wara l-kamra tal-kaptan hemm sezzjoni fejn kien hawn xi darba iċ-ċumnija. Hawn naslu għal parti minn fejn inqasam l-HMS Southwold nhar l-24 ta' Marzu l-1942. Konvoj MW10 ħalla Lixandra fl-20 ta' Marzu 1942 u kien jikkonsisti minn 4 bastimenti ta' tabija bi provvisti essenzjali għal Malta. Ma' dawn il-bastimenti, il-konvoj kellu skorta ta' 5 cruisers u 17 il-destroyer, fosthom HMS Southwold. It-tmexxija tal-konvoj kienet taħt il-kmand ta' Rear Admiral Philip Vien. Il-vjaġġ ta' 800 mil nautiku kellu jieħu 3 ijiem biex jasal Malta, jekk ma jkunx hemm inkwiet. Iżda l-attakki ma naqsux, għax jumejn wara li kien ħalla Lixandra, il-konvoj ġie attakkat minn vapuri tal-gwerra Taljani. F'din il-battalja qalila li baqgħet tissemma bħala it-tieni battalja ta' Sirte, il-cruisers Ingliżi irnexxielhom jeħilsu l-konvoj minn erda totali. Iżda l-attakki ma waqfux hawn. Għax minn hawn il-qudiem sakemm il-konvoj MW10 wasal qrib Malta, l-attakki minn ajruplani Ġermaniżi tal-Luftwaffe ma naqsux. Il-bastiment tat-tagħbija Clan Campbell intlaqat u għereq madwar 20 mil il-bogħod minn Malta. F'dan il-jum, nhar it-tnejn 23 ta' Marzu, intlaqat ukoll l-ikbar bastiment tat-tagħbija il-Breckenshire. Kien waqt operazzjoni biex jiġi rmunkat dan il-bastiment illi għereq ukoll HMS Southwold. F'qiegħ il-baħar, madwar 200 metru aktar il-bogħod mill-parti ta' quddiem ta' dan id-destroyer, hemm il-parti ta' wara tas Southwold. Din il-parti li l-filmat tagħha nġibet f'dajv oħra hija ftit aktar fil-font f'qiegħ taqrib il-75 metru. Kanun ieħor tal-istess kalibru fuq in-naħa ta' wara, fuq il-poppa. Skrataġġ tal-kanuni, xi wħud minnhom vojta. Oħrajn għadhom bil-balla. Għal min għandu dak it-taħriġ biex jinżel f'dan il-font jodos fuq l-HMS Southwold u jmiss bidejh u jara bajnejh dan il-bastiment u għal xi ftit minuti jgħix mill-ġdid il-qlubija li kienu rew il-Baħrin fl-aħħar gwerra u t-traċedji li sofrew, tkun aktar minn avventura f'qiegħ il-baħar. Iżda tkun unur kbir.
Thanks, Jack, for having me on this dive with your team of divers.
You're very welcome indeed.
This dive has certainly brought back many memories, Jack, going back 18 years when everybody was much younger. Thank you very much.
Thank you.